left off. But the lady for maintenance came in to clean, to see if they had anything that needs to be cleaned and stuff. But yeah. So back to what I was saying, or what I think I was saying. So my dad finally come back there. Y'all, I'm feeling weak as fuck. Can't get up. Not trying to get up. Won't get up. You know what I'm saying? Especially by myself. No. So my dad finally come back there. He wants me to help him set up his appointment and stuff like that because he's not really that tech savvy. So I got you, homie. So I try to help him. Come find out, we thought his appointment was for 11, baby. That appointment was for 4. I'm gonna be out there by then. Go sit down. You trying to steal my thunder? Go. So yeah, so he wound up just chilling back there with me. I said, "Oh, Dad, no." I was like, "Wait, you staying?" And he was like, "I can't stay." I was like, "You can, bestie. You can. Of course, you're always welcome to stay." But yeah. So he wound up standing back there with me, on his own terms. Like I ain't forced him to stay back there, nothing. And he was sitting in a chair that Nisha was in the beginning, and he was watching TV. I was like, "Dad, we got the whole setup," and I was just bragging about the setup, bragging about the nurse and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, for real?" He's like, "Oh, y'all like this?" He was like, "Y'all ain't invite me back here. Y'all got TV, and y'all watching good TV." And da-da-da. I said, "Oh, here, baby, we're not even watching. Take the remote." And so he wanted to watch his little stories. If you know, you know. If you're from a certain time period, so he wanted to watch his. I was about to telenovelas. Yeah, he was watching his story like Young and Restless and stuff like that. Nisha was going to sleep, but she was really watching Little Mermaid, and I was just chilling in pain, pretty much. So then my nurse came checked on me again, and she was like, "Are you alright?" And I was like, "Not really, but I guess I'm okay." Because like I said, I really just didn't want to keep bothering her and stuff like that. So my veins still felt itchy. They still felt hot. It's like as if red ants and itching powder just on me, and but like fire ants or something like that. Like you feel the heat too. So yeah. So I was like, "Hey, can I get?" I think what I asked for. I asked for something to drink. I think I asked for water, and then she brought me water. Still didn't have an appetite at this point. So then I was like, "Dad, you want something to eat?" He was like, "No, I'm good." That's when Janisha got the pillow, and the lady came and brought the pillowcase. I said, "Hey, why you over here? Can you grab me a? Can I have something to eat, please?" I said, "Cause I'm getting a little dizzy, and I am starting to get hungry." And she's like, "Oh yeah, of course." Da-da-da. So she was like, "You want a sandwich?" Now I'm about to show y'all the sandwiches I thought that Shorty was gonna bring, because fat y'all. Y'all should have seen like my expectations versus reality type shit. Triangle sandwich. They come. Okay. Here you go, right here. So I thought she was gonna bring me one of these bad boys. Oh shit. And they serve them at Walmart. That's how I know. Like I know exactly like what I thought she was gonna bring. Because like when you go to the hospital, you're not really expecting no full course meal. You're not expecting all that. You're just supposed to get like, yeah. So I thought she was bringing one of these. Oh wait. I thought she was bringing. I thought she was bringing one of these. Girl, she brought. Y'all already seen my plate. She brought a full sandwich. She was like, "You want ham or cheese?" I said, "Baby, ham or turkey. I want ham." Alright, y'all. So just asking for some food. Ooh. We got some baked lays. You eat these? I got some mandarins. Oh, I got my bread. I gotta build it myself though. Some lettuce. Some ham. We set. Just put me some mayo on there. And put me some ham. This the ham y'all be cutting in the back there. It'll be healthy today. And some other ham. Okay. Since I like this, I feel so drained and tired. Chest hurt. Feel heavy. That's good. I don't want all of that on there. And then that's good. That's good protein. You're right. It's a little bland, but not too much. This should give me some rice. My bestie came to sit with me, guys. Good job. We good. Now I was making sure it wasn't dripping. Anyways, get your up bestie like mine. I just have to tell her a pound and a first, and she can per usual. Myself. I was saying this would be cool with some ranch, like a salad. Oh yeah. For real. Once you bite into the condiments, you're good. Cause the first bite, then I ain't taste no condiments. I just taste the meat and lettuce. You're so right. Cause I was. Give me right, give me tight. Thank you. So but yeah. Anyways, like all seriousness, I ate as much as I could. I took 2 bites of the sandwich. I let my dad try some, and then I gave Janisha the rest. No, they didn't eat off each other. Before y'all get that little idea in your head, they didn't eat off each other. And I was like, hey, Janisha, you want to try some? Do you want some? This nigga done ate my whole sandwich. Like, she just sat there and devoured it. I'm like, I said I wanted the rest of that. And so she was like, oh, for real? Mouth full, man. I made that sandwich to a good, decent, like, she was like, oh, yeah, it was good. Says the hospital sandwich. Give me another one. Huh? Honda? Are you serious? That was for me. And I didn't finish the tangerines. No, I did finish the tangerines. That's the only thing I finished. And then I gave my dad the baked chips because I don't eat baked chips. Sorry, Bookies, not my type. And yeah, so he was just chilling, watching TV. Still, Janisha was going back to sleep. She kept checking on me. She was like, you don't look good. And then my head dropped. Like, and she was like, are you okay? I was like, no. And then fast forward, my IV started leaking. So I was like, whoa, like, you see this? And when I tell you, it's like if I was to take this chair and just spin around in this motherfucker like 5,000 times or something. I was just gonna pay for 5, but like 5,000 times to just like really like trying to focus, like without eating. It's just like, what the fuck? What are you saying? You're asking me, okay, do I look okay? She's like, you don't look okay. You don't look so good. And I was like, I don't feel good at all. Help me, nigga. So, but there's nothing she could have did for me, honestly, but just like sit there, pray for me, and do me. So, yeah. So Janisha wanna fall asleep. My dad still watching TV on his phone, chilling, vibing, and all of a sudden, my IV started leaking, and I think I said that already. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't feel good, but yeah, y'all, my IV started leaking. Stuff started dripping on my arm. Cause Janisha, I was like, hey, can you open this water for me? I was trying to do it myself. And what happened was, I tried to open the water and I couldn't. And then I think Janisha was asking me to hand her something, like a glass or something. And I was trying to hand it to her, and I don't think I pulled to her. Like I just like lifted the thing and I ripped it. And yeah, so I was like, hey, Dad, call my nurse. And he was like, for what? Like, what you need? What you want? You keep running that shit on me. So I was like, Dad, just call the nurse. Please, I'm gonna die. So he called the nurse, doctor person, and she came and she fixed my IV. She was like, oh, that's not good. She was like, most of your medicine is just right here. I said, yeah, pretty much, babes. So, and what happened was, she was like, yeah, I guess I just didn't tighten it because this was not tight at all. It was very loose. I could just like pull it off my hands. I was like, so it's your fault? Did my IV leaking? Fix it now. But she wasn't fixing it. It was all good. I finished. I thought that bill was gonna be an hour. I mean, another 30 minutes. That thing took another hour to finish the rest of the medicine. Y'all, Janisha is so impatient. This girl set a whole timer for whole timer for like when I was supposed to be finished the medicine and stuff like that. And by the time, like, her time was off for like 5 minutes, but like by the time it was actually done, it was like, you done and ready to go. I'm like, girl, I'm ready to go too. So we wound up leaving. I thought I was able to get up by myself. I tried to get up and I had to like I was hovering over the seat, so like I did like one of these and I just like right back down. I wound up sitting back down and yeah, so Janisha was like, you need help? I was like, no, I got it, girl. Don't worry about me. I'm a thug. I wasn't a thug that day, baby. Like, she really had to help me out the door, stuff like that, hold my stuff, hold my hand, make sure I didn't fall. My dad was like, my dad just wasn't worried about me. He just already halfway to the destination, to the little truck, ready to go, ready to go and all that. And I'm just like, Boop, can I need your help? Because I was like, hey, can you hold my paper that the doctor gave me, for like when I come back and stuff. He was like, oh, can you do anything for yourself? I was like, but baby, if it was you, you would have been mad. You would have wanted my help. You would have wanted my attention. And you ain't got it. Why about that? But yeah. So he was like, I'm hungry. I'm stuttering. He was like, I'm hungry. I was like, okay, get you something to eat then. But he was like, I'm probably gonna make y'all like cook y'all some of the leftovers. I mean, warm up some of the leftovers that we have at home, and then I'm gonna go out and get y'all some to eat. We got home. No, we got outside to that truck. Yeah, the heat was heating for me at least. And I think it's because I had on all black. I don't know. But Janisha was like, can you come on? I was like, I can't. Like, I cannot walk that far. So she wanna come back, help me to the car, help me get in the car, and then we got home. She helped me get out the car or the truck or whatever. And then we got inside, and my dad went upstairs. He was like, "Oh, you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I got this." And he was like, "You going upstairs or downstairs?" And I was like, "I want to go downstairs because it's closer and I can't walk up the stairs." And she was like, so Janisha was like, she wants to go get settled like downstairs. And then my dad was like, "Okay, cool." He was like, so he went upstairs. Cause he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go upstairs. Try to relax." Cause he had his own treatment and doctor's appointment and stuff like that coming up, like back to back, like Monday through Wednesday. It was a Monday that we had the treatment, that I had the infusion on. He had doctor's appointment Monday, and then a treatment Tuesday, and then a treatment Wednesday. So we wound up like having to. I about to go home. We wound up having to. Oh yes, I was like, I was asking Janisha, I was like, "Do you want to go upstairs, downstairs?" She was like, "Oh, we could stay downstairs, but like, I know if I just came from doctor's appointment or if I've been through what you've been through, I want to go lay down." I'm like, "All right, bet, let's go down, lay down." Fact. So she woke upstairs. This is how you know, like, I wasn't feeling good. This nigga walked upstairs, got like, got settled, put her stuff down, changed her clothes right quick, everything. I'm still stuck on the stairs. Like, bitch, can you come on? When I tell y'all, I need one of them. I need one of them things for like for my stairs, the little chairs where you just like push the button the whole time, and it just kind of like travels you up on the side and back down. I need one of those. So she was like, "Oh, can you come in here?" I was like, "I can't." Like, no, like the car was one thing, but like right now I really can't. Like, I feel like I'm about to fall. So I started stumbling, and I felt myself like going backwards, and I didn't get falling the steps for real. Like, I got up like 5 steps, but then I felt myself like going back, and I'm like, I'm not finna bust my head up on this nasty stairs. Like, ew, that's nasty work. So she wound up helping me up the stairs. They went in the room, and then she brought me to the room and stuff like that. And then she helped me to the bathroom, and I'm like, yo, I gotta pee. I was like, yo, I gotta pee. No, honestly, I didn't say that. My dad brought us sandwiches. No, he brought us leftovers. I had 2 green beans. They had green beans, mashed potatoes, roast, and roasted potatoes. And I don't really eat all of that stuff. I don't really eat none of that, honestly. But I was gonna force myself to eat because I was hungry and I didn't eat breakfast. So, like, I'm like, let me eat. So what happened was I had 2 green beans, literally 2 green beans. And I gave the rest to Janisha. Janisha wanted to finish an plate or whatever. And because I wasn't tripping off that. And then my dad came back like 30 minutes later with sandwiches because he makes finger sandwiches. So he made finger sandwiches and he got us like a bowl of Lay's, like put some Lay's in the bowl and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, like if you know me, you know I love finger sandwiches, especially made by my dad. Usually I'll just finish that for myself and just be like, that's when I get selfish. So with that one, I had one full sandwich, and I had one. Yeah, I had one full sandwich, and then I had a bite of another sandwich. I didn't even finish that one, and I don't think I had no chips. Yeah, I didn't eat no chips, because I was just so nauseated and weak and stuff like that. Because the side effects was really side affecting me, but it wasn't on the side, bitch. That was right now. It was happening. It's happening now. Um, and then what else happened? Yeah, so afterwards we was chilling. We was trying to finish like All American the season beforehand. And yeah, so Janisha was just chilling, on the phone chilling, whatever. My dad was in his room doing whatever. I got sleep. Um, and all of a sudden I just started feeling bad. Fast forward, I wound up blacking out. For a little while, like just a few seconds. It wasn't like nothing crazy. And then I woke back up and I started gasping. So it was like I'm like so say like I blacked out, right? And then I just woke up and it's like like it was like that the whole time, and I just like really couldn't breathe. So just like, yo, you okay? I was like, no, I think I need to go to the hospital. And we was talking. Well, I was just letting her talk, and I was just listening because I really couldn't communicate back with her. And then I was kind of venting to her, and like when I'm sick, I get really emotional, and I really wasn't feeling it because I'm like, why am I being emotional to her? Like she's my best friend, but like, ew, I don't do all this. I really don't. I don't cry. I don't like. I complain a little bit to other people, but it's like I'm like, man, I don't even want to go to no party while I get dressed for a party, stuff like that. So, I was like, I'm finna cry, but I always say that I was be like, oh my god, I'm finna cry, and I don't cry like till like later, but yeah. So she wound up helping me to the bathroom, and then I had to go to the bathroom again. And she wound up me again. I'm like, this is getting embarrassing because like you're my best friend. You're not supposed to be able to be playing goddamn the help from like Viola Davis feature in the help or whatever. You're supposed to be over here like we're supposed to be making TikToks, dancing, da da da. Now before that, like the day of that fusion, when she came over, no, not the day, she came over the week before to surprise me and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, my bestie's here, and I still didn't have the energy to give her to reciprocate like my love and gratitude to her then, and I didn't have it that day, and I was getting pissed because it's just like you, like I said, you're supposed to be here to like hang out, and I'm over here sick and shut in, like, come on now. So, yeah. So fast forward, she took me to the bathroom. She was going to the restroom, and my mother came home, and she just I guess got settled or whatever before she had to go back to like her other clients and stuff like that. And she came in there, she came by me, and usually like I could joke around with her, like, or I'll tell her get out or something like that. And I was just staring, and I was doing it for like a while, but before that I was staring, and I realized I was like having like a small seizure, based off of like what I was doing, and like the difference between like me just like gazing off or like me just daydreaming, and because I looked it up, it's just like everything just fits the bill. And I was like, yo, I gotta, like, she got it. Like, I couldn't hear, like, everything was just so white, I guess you could say. So yes, I want to like have a seizure, or like a mini seizure. And then she came in, and I think I want to have another one while she was in there. And then Nisha was like, no, mom was like, are you okay? How was the infusion? And so she said, did you eat something? And Nisha, she was like, no, she eats, like, she ain't cuss, but like, she was like, she ain't nothing, like, no, she didn't, like, you need to go ahead and eat something because she don't eat from me. I told her she got to 4:30, it's 4:30, and she didn't eat it. And I know she would want to eat this and stuff like that. Like, she just sit here like I'm getting worried about her, and I was like, I can't even say the word about me, like, I couldn't say nothing. So she wound up giving, yeah, so my mom was like, you good, what do you want to do? So then she wanted to give me a hug, and I don't like to be touched, but I want to let her hug me anyway. And then I just started crying, and I was crying for a good 30 minutes because I was in so much pain, so much pain. My ribs was hurting, my veins, the itchiness started to go down my veins and the burning parts of my veins. I was overheated. I was dizzy as hell, like dizzy, couldn't get dizzier. My chest was hurting. I could not talk. I was not talking for hours. I was on mute like the whole day. You would have thought I was in a full crisis. It's like your first time high, and you can't handle it, like you on cloud 999 type shit. Like, just a scary sight to see. And I was just crying, and Janisha was like, "Oh no, she's actually crying. Like, I don't want her to cry. I feel bad. I don't know what to do." Da, da, da. And then mom was like, she was saying the same thing, and then she wound up trying to pray for me, and then she prayed for me. Da, da, da. And then what happened? Yeah, so mom was like, "You want Janisha to go home?" In my head, I'm like, I don't want Janisha to go home because I can't do this alone. But I know Janisha has other priorities, work, people to see, things to do, stuff like that. And so she wound up. Did she leave? Yeah, she wound up leaving at night, but she left later. Her mom wanted to come get her. But I really, like, in my heart, I needed her to stay, but like, I just had to, like, respectfully, like, let her go. Do whatever she had to do. And it hurt me so much, like, that I couldn't, like, walk her downstairs and stuff like that. So she wound up before she left, we were trying to watch All American again, and I just couldn't. We were trying to watch Pretty Liars, all kinds of stuff. Like, I wasn't in it. Like, I was in it, but I wasn't in it. So we kept turning the show on and off. It was crazy. What happened? Oh yeah, someone was like, "Do you want to go to the hospital? Do you need to go to the hospital?" And I couldn't answer. And I was like, it was like one of those movies. Like, I know y'all hear me. Like, you know me, like, do the blink once for yeah, twice for no, or something like that. Like, do one of those or something, because I'm trying to communicate and I can't. So I want to tell her, like, eventually I was like, yeah. And so then she did all that just to tell me we're gonna have to go in the morning. Like, it's better to go in the morning. And so I was like, Nisha, what you think? She was like, they both were saying that it's better to go in the morning, because you don't want to stay up overnight. You don't leave at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, get there now, and it was like 7, and you don't go, like, get there at 4 o'clock. I mean, leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just be all night, and they can't do nothing for you, and stuff like that. So it's probably better to go tomorrow morning. So I was like, okay, cool. So I want to go in the morning because it was getting bad. It was so bad. Like, I asked Janisha to hug me. I keep calling her Janisha, but Nisha. I asked Nisha to hug me, and I don't like. I'm a preserved person. I'm a private person, so it's just like, to be hugged or to ask for a hug is a lot for me personally. So I want to ask her for a hug. She hugged me, and she was like, "Oh my God, I hope you feel better." I was like, "Stop, I'm gonna cry more. I can't." And she was like, "No, just," she was like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be." I'm like, "But Nish, what if it's not? Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm hurt. I'm in pain." And so she was like, "No, I got you. Like, I'm here for you. You already know that. Like, I got whatever." So she wanted to believe in. My mom wanted finishing, like, her meetings and stuff like that. I want to pass it out one more time. And then I was hungry, but I knew I couldn't eat. Like, I had tried to get like a chip that was left over in a bowl, and I couldn't finish it. I had tried to finish that sandwich, even though it was like aired out, dried out, and stuff like that. Couldn't finish that either. But that was partially because it was hard. I couldn't swallow. Like, I forgot like how to swallow. I forgot how to breathe. It was just like literally like severely devastating. I still have moments like that now, but I can't say it's getting better, but I can't really say it's getting worse. Like, now I just have to push through it. Then I had time to like not push through it.